Hey guys, Crew Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Aaron, we're going to be continuing our Honest Trailer reaction stuff, but as you guys heard yesterday, whenever you were watching the Age of Ultron Honest Trailer, we're going to be starting to do every Marvel Honest Trailer, starting with Iron Man.
The original one.
The original one. Maybe still one of the most enjoyable ones, too.
I think story-wise and everything, it's a really solid one.
I think it's insanely rewatchable.
Right up there with Iron Man 3 for me.
Yeah, like Thor: The Dark World is not the best Marvel movie. I'm glad I watched it. I've watched it twice, maybe, now.
I thought I enjoyed 2 better than the first Thor.
Really?
Yeah, I just thought that more was happening. Thor 1 just seemed like he got stuck on Earth with no powers and he was just there forever.
That's true, but I enjoyed the Stranger in Strange Land idea of him interacting with the humans and that kind of stuff. That was cool.
Yeah.
And the Loki story was awesome.
Get hit by a car a lot.
And Anthony Hopkins having that awesome scene where he banishes Thor and he improvises that part where Loki's like, "But father," he's like, "Ah!" They said when they were filming that he did that, and everybody was like, and they kept it in. It's like it was amazing. So I'm so happy they did that. Anyway, we're not talking about Thor. We're talking about Iron Man. We're gonna watch the Iron Man Honest Trailer. Let's do it.
Iron Man. Dr. Batman who? That's the guy's name.
From the company that went bankrupt in the 90s and sold off the rights to its most popular characters comes a film based on the equivalent of leftover scrap metal, proving that Marvel can build a franchise around just about anybody, except the Hulk, Iron Man. Experience the massive success that Marvel turned into a formula for printing money, where you take a half-forgotten B-list superhero, cast an unknown or half-forgotten B-list actor, have him fight a generic villain that will only last one movie, fall in love with a generically strong female character, make a ton of quips, talk a bunch of science, destroy some public property, cram Stan Lee in there somewhere,
Stanley's
have a blue beam shoot up in the sky, set up an Avengers movie, and force the audience to sit through 500 visual effects guys' names just to catch a few extra seconds.
I'm here to talk to you about the Avenger Initiative.
I like
Hey,
the credits.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Mr. Stark, you become part of a bigger universe.
You grew up loving Batman, Spider-Man, and Superman. Now, get ready for a hero that makes them look like huge nerds by comparison. And meet Tony Stark, a hard-partying, Robert Downey Jr.-ish weapons designer who's the perfect match between actor and role that allowed him to spend the next 7 years making a fortune by pretending to look at a screen, pretending to play with some holograms, doing a little voiceover,
Keep going!
and basically act like himself until someone says cut. Nice work if you can get it. Cheer for a hero whose power is his intelligence, not some magical hammer, as Tony craps out new technology the way you and I crap out breakfast. Like this weapon that's used against him. These weapons that are used against him.
Tony's the catalyst of everything.
This weapon that's used against him.
You remember this one, right?
This weapon that's used against him.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave!
This miracle technology that becomes a weapon that's used against him. And of course, Ultron. Seriously, Tony, just do the world a solid and stop working.
Stop making
Time to
stuff.
rid the world of weapons! You gave it its best one ever!
So revisit the Marvel masterpiece that started it all, without which there would be no Marvel Cinematic Universe. No Avengers, no Guardians, no Winter Soldier, leaving Hollywood in the terrifying position of having to develop something original. Ugh. Starring Bruce Wayne, Miss Moneypepper, Obadiah Vane. Terrence, how hard could it have been to take a pay cut for the sequels? Obligatory Stanio, and the Iron Giant, Marvel Man.
Marvel Man.
Wow, that's gotta be the only time someone has ever looked cool riding a Segway. Be sure to subscribe for more honest trailers.
That's awesome. A lot of people give Marvel shit for making not the best villains. I love Obadiah.
Obadiah.
I think he's one of the best. I don't know, just something cool about Jeff Bridges. He's so confident in that role. I love it.
Yeah. Obadiah. Let's see. Obadiah. I'm trying to think of the other ones that are really good. Loki, of course.
Yeah.
And then, I really ain't got anybody else.
Shield has some cool villains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winter Soldier.
Of course,
he was
yeah,
an awesome
of
villain.
course, yeah. Winter Soldier is one of the best ones, and it's weird because
So menacing.
he is so menacing, but he's just as powered as Cap, and Cap is not very powered. I mean, obviously he's an amazing Avenger, but Ultron is so much more threatening, but we're so much more compelled by Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
And I mean,
The way he just catches Cap's shield.
I know
just
it's
like,
great, and it's so symbolic of what might come. Iron Man, though, I mean, the scene in the cave where he's building shit, and you know when he breaks out, and Jon Favreau just he killed it. He killed that so much.
I think it went really well with that.
Yeah.
I love when he comes out of that. And isn't it playing the Iron Man song right there? As soon as he walks out, and then he just like, and he flies away, and then crashes.
Yep. I like when he comes back. He's like, "I want a hamburger, an American hamburger." That was the funny part. But you can't. Can there be a Tony Stark without Robert Downey Jr. at this point? Because they always keep talking about how their contracts are.
I don't know who they'd get. You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
you couldn't just recast him. You'd have to just.
Kill him off?
Not kill him off, but he'd have to retire as Iron Man. He'd have a new Iron Man.
With Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Like Hank Pym's, like...
I mean,
been a generation of Ant-Man, now there's a new Ant-Man?
I guess kind of do what they're doing now with having War Machine be the main Avenger Iron Man. And you know, I don't know. We'll have to wait for Civil War because I have no idea what's going to happen next.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't picture anyone else being Tony Stark, though.
I can't either.
I can picture other people being, like, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I can't picture anyone else being... Tony Stark.
It's just because, you know, Tony Stark, and they were absolutely correct in saying that, like, we already sold off all of our big name, you know, Marvel properties. How are we going to make someone relate to Tony Stark? It's like, let's bring somebody that everybody loves that has kind of a dark past so that, you know, we can offer him a little bit here, you know. From what I understood, he took, like, a huge pay cut in the first one and just, like, said, like, if it's successful, I'll get a lot at the back end, you know? And when it got huge, then he could renegotiate his contract after, and that's where he just made.
That's how he got so much money.
So much damn money, but I'll give him every fucking penny. If you ask me, I mean, he just lights up every scene he's in.
Yeah,
and I can't wait to see him and Star-Lord in the same scene. I can't wait. I think it's gonna be so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star-Lord's awesome.
Yep.
That'd be good.
Anyway, that was the honest trailer for Iron Man. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you put that down in the comments below. You can hit that subscribe button because tomorrow we'll be doing the honest trailer for. It should be Incredible Hulk, but I don't think they did Incredible Hulk one.
So it should be Iron Man 2.
So Iron Man 2 will be tomorrow.
Which everyone loved.
You'll have to find out tomorrow. Anyway, I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
We'll see you guys later.